A good puzzle feels satisfying to complete. Like a good story, it maintains its appeal even when viewed in hindsight. A bad puzzle doesn't make sense after you finish it. The picture's there, but it's muddled, vague, and you feel like an idiot for bothering to piece together. Sosuke Ikari is that kind of puzzle. I fit every edge to every edge just so, but the result wasn't satisfying. An infuriating client to cap off a frustrating case. Having to keep track of what the cops know, what the Blue Bloods know, what the Ikari are hiding, what Emma's thinking. What I've learned, what I know to be true, what I can prove, and what I can actually say. And even after all that, getting kneecapped when my client refuses to play his best cards. I want to clear my head. Or maybe empty it. Not in the mood for people watching. Sometimes, if I let my eyes unfocus, the massive foot traffic on the streets below melds into one dark amoeba, curling slightly at its edges as it squirms along the petri dish of the world around me, its edges lost beyond the horizon, which can be zen in its own way. I'm guessing that's what people see in ant farms, but I wouldn't know. Who the hell would want more insects crawling around their house? I'm not hungry. Baking is satisfying. Applied chemistry, which is just applied math. But the cleanup isn't fun. And when I don't have a neighbor I'm trying to butter up or a client to visit, everything just sits in my freezer until I end up throwing it out. Sarah seems to shovel it all down without complaint, but she's not here now. When I was still slaving away in that witch's office, I never wanted for hungry mouths. Co-workers will eat anything you leave out in a break room. If I ever get truly desperate to hide evidence, I'll just bake it into a pie and find an office birthday party to crash. It'll be gone without a trace in minutes. I feel like finding something to stream. Sarah's messed up all my recommendations anyway. My homepage used to be great, tuned to a T. I'd get closed-circuit footage of industrial machine accidents and gun disassemblies with no commentary in the title. Now it's all street workout videos and film director tier lists. If the end result is my internet history looks a little more random to an outsider, I guess I can forgive it. But if she ever gets me added to mailing lists for diet supplements, I'm fully revoking her net access. This is pointless. Might as well close my eyes and wait. Even staring daggers into the backs of my own eyelids would do more good than this. Whatever this is. Hey, cool kid. If you go to jail for starting this pyramid scheme on an extracurricular activity, does that help or hurt your chances of becoming a lawyer? You're trying to recruit members because if you don't hit critical mass, this all falls apart. It's exactly like a pyramid scheme. Well, I don't know that I can give you advice on only member on paper, but if you want to start solving mysteries, maybe you should, solve one first. I don't know, ask questions, talk to people, I guess. Record what they say. Take notes and think hard. Oh, you never know. You can be pretty persuasive, or at least entertaining. I mean, I'm still sitting here for some reason, right? Guess I fell asleep after all. Still dark out though. What time is it? 5 in the morning? It says 9:40 on my phone. Slept for 30 minutes, that's it? What the hell's going on with me today? Am I really about to give up and start scrolling on my phone? I should check my temperature. There might be something wrong with me. Don't feel like going to find a thermometer. How about a bet? 300 says the first article that pops up as an advertisement. There's always good news every night. Beloved school janitor given dance-off salute by students after having to postpone retirement for third time. Double or nothing. Federal investigators recover Dennings girl. Well, congrats on no longer being kidnapped. You just cost me 600, you little shit. How's that for long odds? What are the chances I see that name? Perfect timing, actually. Maybe chewing out Mirai for keeping me in the dark is just the nightcap I need. That woman with like a black cat. Charming. Hang on. That knock doesn't sound like Mirai. Oi. That voice almost sounds like... Been up already, you shit. Better check the door cam. Detective? Is that you? Open up. Pardon? Open up. Hang on, are you... Don't pretend you can't hear me in your little creep cave, you little creep. Detective Reyes, are you... drunk? Yes? No? It's a crime for you to ask me that. Oh, I can just wave my badge hello to the door cam? And my door just unlocks like that? That cannot be legal. Oh, it's not legal. What? Wait, what model of door is it? Oh yeah, for this model door in the city zoning, it is legal for me to unlock your door like that. Guess Han had a point. Needing to make spare keys is the fair trade-off to avoid this bullshit. And since you just invited me in, I did not. Here I am, above the book. What is happening right now? Why is there a ceiling all the way up there? I should kill to get a place this huge. What do you even do with this much space? Hang from the rafters like a bat? Echo, echo, echo. Detective, this is absurd. Does anyone even know you're... Does anyone even know you're here? What? Let me check. Detective Reyes, badge number 10806, reporting on all channels. Self-assignment, protective surveillance of suspected criminal target, assessed as medium to low. Target capabilities, not a threat to self or others. Reporting in from... What's your address? Do not dox me to every cop in the city, Reyes. Reporting in from address withheld. Any copies? Over. Copy. Copy. Cam saw you entering the building. Copy. Reading your bio monitor. You got you, 10806. Have a quiet night. Are you finished? Hey, where's the snowball? What? She waves her hands in order for approximation of something cloud-shaped. Snowball, porcuball, matcha ball. Sarah's doing her job. A likely story. You probably made her sleep in a coffin in the parking garage. Going off of David's setup, she might be more comfortable if I did. Is this booze? That's water. Yeah, God. Can I do something for you this evening, detective? Or did you come here just to critique my interior decorating and knock shit over? I came here because I'm drunk. And I'm drunk because you're in danger. Other way around. A drunk drank, so I was pissed and cussing. Everyone else told me to go home. Even though he shot a guy only a few hours ago, I'm the one who's too emotional and too useless. So I came here to catch the bad guy. Because you were defending that cop killer. Uh-huh. There was also an orca killer, a whale cop killer. Killer whale cop. Every goddamn idiot in the city wants to shoot him. And also you, because you're a stinking lawyer. Thanks. And I'm a cop. Cops supposed to protect people. With stinky lawyers. Thanks. I'll park myself right here and catch the next assassin that sends after you. And lock him up and throw away the key. And if I accidentally save your life too, that's okay. Even if you don't deserve it. You could have just stopped talking. I can stop talking easy. Do you really not have anything to drink? I'm not sure I want to drink with you, detective. I'm inviting you. You're the host, do whatever, but I am gonna do what I gotta do, and... the hell is this screw time? I have to host a drunk detective race for the rest of the night, as I evidently do. Suppose I needn't force myself to go through the ordeal sober. I'll get a bottle opener, detective. Oh, shit. I said I'll get it. Wait. This is the best part of the bit. It breaks down the horsepower. For years they all abided by this gentleman's agreement, where their engines with a horsepower cap of 270 or so, to avoid this, like, arms race of engineering in a country with such a huge street racing scene. Right. But the crazy part is, it was only ever on paper. They were building and selling cars with 300 plus horsepower, and they all just listed the horsepower as 270 domestically. Yeah. God, everybody knew it. I mean, they were selling the same car with the same engine, the same goddamn torque rating in 2 different countries, and they were saying, oh, I don't know, I think it's only 272. That's crazy. I was born in the wrong generation. I'll die without even knowing what gasoline smells like. Gasoline is odorless. What? It's odorless. I added a strong smell during refinement so that leaks could be noticeable. That's natural gas, you dummy. Scare me for a second, jeez. If you're gonna try and ruin something for me I never even had a chance to experiencing, you better get it right. Doesn't know the difference between gas and gasoline. So, you knew Chopin? So you knew Chopin? God, dated, okay? Happy? I wouldn't have guessed that. For how long? Once. Which is not a lot. Duh, I know. It was such a shitty date. Where's the uniform? Like, I was supposed to salute. God, was he cheap. I said, would you tip the bartender? And he got all confused. He just handed me 2 cans. Why would I tip? Because you tipped the goddamn bartender, man. That's why. I always tell when someone grew up with money. Maybe they just can't hide it. Maybe none of them ever learned the decency to try. Rockford's not so bad. I mean, it's obvious still, but the Earhart part kind of offsets it. Yeah, that's... What do you mean? Emma comes from money? Because even you can tell a joke. Worst date I've ever been on. We just looked like she was gonna stab him. You'd think he was allergic to salt, all the nitpicking he did. Then he has the balls to 10%. That is bad. But what do you know? You probably haven't been on a date since the 60s. How old do you think I am? Let's talk about the tip. What tip? Oh, the tip. Oh yeah, but still, do you even have a dating profile? Or do you just hang around funeral homes and castles and shit looking for other creatures of tonight? I don't have a dating profile. You met Chopin through an app? Yeah, dating app for cops. There's a dating app for cops? Yeah, just for cops. Just for all. Why is it called just for all if it's just for cops? It's a pun. Oh, it's a pun. Well, not really a pun. Wordplay. You know, words for justice for all. Cop catchphrase. We say it all the time when we catch people. There's an app for everyone. Or even lawyers with sun allergies. I don't think there's an app for me. Hang on. Let me project a hologram of the world's smallest violin out of my eye socket. Apps suck anyway. This one I met, she was terrible. Her teeth. She was trying to smile or some shit. She was all teeth. I think it was her first kiss. Do you remember your first? I don't know why everyone's always so concerned with firsts. What the hell's that mean? Don't worry about it. I've never once given a second thought to anything you say, so get that straight. I'm gonna slap the guy's dumb face at the end of that date. Then I didn't even recognize him. When Leonard and I came in, he was face down. Whole floor of blood, just blood and paper. Couldn't turn him over, had to preserve the scene. Just had to leave him there. Sorry. Sorry? I'm not sorry, I'm angry. You seem to get angry a lot. Been to anger management? You know what that's about? Managing anger? Keeping calm, not letting your emotions control you. I'm great at all that. If you say so. I do say so. What I'm feeling most of the time? I'm a goddamn saint with how calm I stay. Just too small. A little hole in the bottom of a big water tower. Fills up faster than it'll ever drain. If I was big, trample this whole city down long before my anger's gone. Didn't even seem like people from the hall. Just two people-shaped things face down in blood. Sosuke and Chopin, they were both face down? Oh yeah. Because Rogers was cuffing Sosuke on the ground? Rogers, what a klutz. That guy couldn't cuff a cow. Cow? I don't know, something like cuff easily. A dress shirt. Oh, what do you want? A round of applause? Everyone clap for the world's greatest, wordsmith. Yeah, shut up. Persuading her to remove her shoes and socks before tossing her up the stairs was the very upper limit of my patience. Making it off the floor and onto the bed is up to her. I don't care. I can sleep on my couch. I could sleep in my chair if I had to. I can fall asleep in any position, actually. It's not actually worth bragging about, especially to myself. So now a homicide detective knows where I live. Guess the address is on the business card, downside of a home office. At least it's fun to imagine how sick she'll be tomorrow. Can't remember a time I got that drunk, thankfully. Can't remember a time I got that mad. And the last time I cried. Screw this. Introspection's a scam. I'm not nearly so flushed that I can afford to waste time on it. Oh my god! Stop smiling like that. Yes, you found the teacher's missing key card. No, you're not Sherlock Holmes. Whoever his lawyer was. Well, I'm sure you're gonna be the most popular kid in school overnight now. I wasn't being that sarcastic. You better hope it's somewhat true. Deadline for your little club sign-up here is next week, isn't it? Actually, you'll need to find 4 members. I'm gonna be out that day. Family thing. What a face. You show everyone puppy dog eyes that pathetic. Like, if you're gonna be a lawyer, you'll need to get better at reading fine print. See, you need 5 members to found a club, but if you have at least 2 students present at the qualification time, you can get an extension. I mean, even you can get 1 person to join, right? Just use that winning personality of yours. It's a family thing. I can't say no. Nothing. I didn't say anything.